beta for Dead Star, where we will be talking about the ship analysis for the Marksman. Our key topics are the core, machine guns, targeting beacon, missile launcher, and the quantum shield. The MKV Marksman is the workhorse of the Valiant Fleet, a heavy weapons class scout ship that marks targets for its escort raiders while riddling enemy ships with machine gun fire and missile barrages. It's got high speed but really low armor and shields. This guy's weak, but he's fast. And this beautiful thing down here captures outposts at 4 times normal rate. That's huge. And as you continue to put more points into the core, you increase the shields by +5 every time, the armor by +20, top speed by +5, and by the end you've got shields at 50, 3-second shield regen delay, 100 armor, and 205 top speed. Now onto the machine guns, that fires a rapid fire stream of depleted uranium rounds, dealing damage on impact. But it does overheat with use, and you can just keep holding down that left click button, so that's nice. And all 4 points of upgrade for the machine gun stay the same on the usage: 4-second heat capacity, 2-second overheat cooldown, and 155 meter range. The only thing that changes is the damage increases by 9 each level. So you can see here the explosive shells at 44 damage, up from 35. I'm barely able to take this shield out before it overheats, but then it's able to finish it off. So there's that. I think the bullets are getting ever so slightly bigger. So we're at plasma core here with 53 damage, and you can start to see targets are getting taken out a little quicker. You see the lag behind the mouse? That's my least favorite part of the machine gun class. You have to lead the shot. It takes a little getting used to. But other than that, here we are, the smart bullets wreaking havoc on almost everyone. Next up, we have targeting beacon, which locks onto an enemy target, providing scanner telemetry that lowers target's defense against friendly attacks. So the target cone stays the same at 225 meter range, has a 7-second cooldown time. But where this is great is it's a 5% defense debuff to each target that it locks onto, as well as a 10% repair reduction. And that increases as you upgrade. So we've got signal booster, structural disruptor, and level 4 micro fault detector. And my personal favorite is the missile launcher, which fires a dumb fire missile with a detonation core which explodes on impact or remote detonation. Explosion deals damage to enemy targets, higher ranks at secondary MIRV missiles that launch on detonation. So that's going to be the left control button to fire, hit that again to detonate. So the basic system just shoots 1 missile for 45 damage with a 40-meter detonation radius, which means you'll still make contact even if you don't hit it directly. But you want to get that second upgrade, the MIRV, because once it detonates, it shoots 2 more missiles out for 10 damage each. And then the Hydra class shoots 3 missiles, and then the kill shot shoots 4, for a total of 40 extra damage on top of the initial 45, if all the missiles hit the same target. Let's just say I don't want to be caught in a dark alley with this guy when his missile launcher tier is fully maxed. And finally, the quantum shield activates a quantum shield around the ship that grants temporary speed and defense increase. You just hit the space bar to get that thing going. But now let's take a moment to watch the difference between a 25% speed increase. On the left, nothing. On the right, the quantum shield prime coolant. So hopefully you could see the mothership on the right side was moving just a little bit faster. And then it also gives a 40% to a 75% increase if you fully upgrade to level 4. So that's great, especially if your strategy is to run away as you're firing machine guns and missiles behind you. Or you can take the advice from the game in strategy and tips. Use the missile launcher to strike at enemies while keeping your distance, only relying on your machine guns to clean up weakened enemies. And above all else, remember your MMMG, missile machine gun.